When we give people the results, we always tell them, you have three choices. You can leverage a strength, some area that you got very high results on that perhaps you're not utilizing as much as you could. You can compensate for an area that is not as strong as the others. For example, you could hire somebody who's good at people skills if you are not, or you could rely on people on your team who have strengths in areas where you are weaker. Or finally, you could try to develop some dimensions that are not as high as the other ones. And when people work on this, we found that it works really well to use our personal development process. People come up with a plan that's very specific, and then they hold themselves accountable to someone else. And this plan is so effective that people can use it throughout their entire career. You know how they always ask you that question in interviews about what are your strengths and weaknesses? Well, if you've taken these instruments, you can answer that question very easily. And if you've actually worked on a weakness by using the personal development plan, then you'll be able to tell someone that you've been able to improve yourself. So see, I would always hire someone like that, because throughout your career, you're going to be confronted by new areas in yourself that you have to develop as the demands on you become different and harder as you go up in your career. So it's really helpful to know how you are doing in terms of the dimensions in these instruments. And then it's also great to know how you can actually develop yourself and become more successful in your career.